So hello. Um, this video is going to be talking about inner thigh strength and what sometimes I see my clients do as over compensation patterns. And then when I ask them, well, okay, do you feel it in your inner thighs? And they say, nah, I'm not that much. But sometimes they say, oh, I feel it in my neck, or I feel it in my back, or I feel it somewhere else. It's actually a very challenging exercise. Like, I struggle with it. And also that might be a good transition to go to the side plank, or just simply like use this exercise. And it's kind of like the first level of it from which you can progress to more advanced. It's called Copenhagen inner thigh strength, or Copenhagen side plank lift, something like that. But anyway, it's for the inner thigh strength. And it's great exercise. It can be performed in a yoga studio, it can be performed at the gym, it can be performed at home. So I'm gonna give you that home version. So I do have a chair that you might not be able to see on my video, but I just have a chair, and you're just gonna have to find sort of the right height of the chair, and that really depends on your strength level. So I will go over a couple of cheats of this exercise just to, again, help you maximize the benefits from this movement. And where I struggle the most for myself is my left inner thigh. And yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you what the cheats are and see if you can play with that and perhaps feel your inner thighs working a lot more than before. So we're going to be on our side. I'm on my left side, so I'll be using my left inner thigh to do that work. I'm using a block just to make myself a little bit more comfortable. Of course, you can use a hand if perhaps you're okay with that. All right. And I have a chair. My right leg is going to go on the chair. And I want to find my kind of a inner heel. So I want to connect with the inner heel on the chair. So squeezing that inner heel down on the chair. And you might already feel your right butt cheek is working. So which is good, because when the right butt cheek is working, our pelvis comes forward and not back. And this is one of the cheats that I see from people. So when they lift this bottom leg up, they just kind of roll back. That is it. And that usually contributes to kind of poor engagement of the canister of those deep core setting muscles all around it, which should be stabilizing your rib cage and the pelvis. Okay, so that's why the range of motion might feel like a lot, but you might not feel much work because you'll be just rolling back. So that's kind of like cheat number one that I see quite often. So the other cheat that I see what happens, which again kind of contributes to the same issue, it's that poor core stability of the torso from the deep core muscles. Okay, so the other cheat, when this leg comes up, we have this going on. So the rib cage and the pelvis just contract, which really you're using your back muscles to lift the leg. Okay, to maximize this potential of the inner thigh, we have to find our deep core muscles and find that right glute. So how do we do that? I usually use a breath. So breathing front side back. Okay, so we're gonna inhale front side back. Exhale. Depends on the client and where they are in their core stability in their canister. I use different cues for breathing, but generally I try to cue exhale from the bottom up, just like imagine you're zipping your jeans, very, very tight jeans. You're zipping them in and then lifting them up. They're like this high-waisted jeans, okay? So what you should feel, nice long right side, so your rib cage on the right and the pelvis are lengthened. The ribs in front are drawing in with a good exhalation. You're pressing through the right inner heel,
feeling your butt muscles, kind of pulling your butt, kind of those back pockets of the jeans, pulling them down towards the back of the knee, okay? And for extra stability, I like to place my front hand here on the floor to remind me that I'm not rolling back or I'm not using these muscles to lift this leg. So if everything feels good, so like right now, you're already working, okay? Working to stabilize, nothing else moves. And then from here again, you're gonna try to inhale and on the exhale, lift this left leg up. That's work. And yes, all right, again, we're gonna inhale, exhale, oh, that's work. All right, so hopefully that's gonna help you prevent using your cheats, which basically you will not be maximizing your potential, not maximizing your workout, and also you'll be promoting the same movement patterns that your body already knows, which again kind of limits your movement potential overall, because we are master compensators, right? That's what our body does best, because we want to preserve energy but also maintain a level of functionality in life. So that's why compensations are not bad. They help us be functional. However, when again we have that preference to kind of like doing that thing, that cheat, then the other side or that other intention for that particular strength exercise is just not quite, kicking in to its maximum ability. So hopefully that helps. Let me know how it goes and enjoy your strong inner thighs. They're so important muscles in our body and quite overlooked. Julia with Be Well Fitness.